runners, but a motorcade of state police vehicles. You're welcome. Oh wait, there is one runner. One runner who right now has the most fantastic escort. I love that state trooper just lapping up the applause. Wait for the crowd. You don't go on, you deserve it. Go on. Wonderful. And right behind them, here is the timer truck for the elite women. They will have left Hopkinton about half an hour ago, and here they come. No breakaway leader, unlike the men's pack. Group of about 20. All the front runners, literally. This atmosphere is just wonderful, let me tell you once again, and I adore this state. I love Massachusetts. What more can I say? This is incredible. Train 7563 from South Station, terminating here at Framingham. As we say back home, all change please, all change. This train terminates here. Hundreds and hundreds again. A far better view this time round of that previously constant stream off the previous train, and people doing precisely the same here. Should run a time lapse of this. Can't get enough. I'm gonna keep saying it all day. I am. Unapologetically. This is the most wonderful atmosphere. And to see the trains this widely used, not forgetting of course that the $10 weekend deal now extends to Mondays where applicable. If a holiday falls on a Monday, then the $10 weekend deal extends for a third day, no extra cost. And I hope lots of people have availed of that promotion, because if that isn't bloody good value, I don't know what is. We'll be here a while. You don't just want to see content of people coming off trains. I understand. I've had my fill here. My colleague Sam is right behind me. He's going to stick around here for a little bit, and I am going to head off towards Boston. Not entirely sure exactly where yet, but the first wave of the amateur runners is now coming through. So I'm going to go and follow them in. Oh, and stacks of people looking to get on board here. They've had their fill. Or maybe they're just going to move along like me with their $10 weekend ticket. I'm not plugging like this a commercial. It's not. But hey, I work for them. It counts. You can hear just how much the crowd is lapping it all up on this train. And I love it. And there's a little shot as well, leaving the station, and of the runners. And this best illustrates just how closely we run to the route itself. It is quite amazing. continues here. Lansdowne. I'm not entirely sure where the route goes to get people out. A bit of a bottleneck here, but it's understandable. I'm trying to locate either onto the top of this bridge or elsewhere. But the latest news is that an American by the name of Emma Bates is in the leading pack of female runners with about 4.5 miles left to go. So they'll be coming through here in probably 15 minutes or so, or maybe a tiny bit more than that. So I need to find my way to try and find my way to the line. I'm sure it's just a case of following this crowd along, and I'll see what I can find when we get there. I do not know how long I'm going to spend here because I want to head back to Wellesley at some point, but we'll see what I can do here. No runners coming through right at this moment, but all the same, this is about a 2-3 minute walk from Lansdowne station at worst. Just the streets lined everywhere. We do have one of the elite males coming through now. The men's race has already been won. So this is the tail end of the elite men starting to come through. I've just had a beaming smile on my face the whole time. I think I just saw someone with my exact GoPro as well over the other side. The previous looking up of the elite women's runner, Emma Bates. She still seems to be in the lead pack, if only maybe a couple of seconds adrift from what I see in the runner tracker app. And I've also noticed that all 6 of the Keolis runners are well on their way now. 5 of the 6 are looking like they're running in convoy for the time being. One, who I believe is a slightly more experienced runner, has gone out on his own about 3/4 of a mile ahead of everyone else. So he might be picking up the pace a little bit personally, but it's still crazy to think that I have people that I know, people that I work with, running in this race. There's another one. Humanity is wonderful, isn't it? Just the sense of community that I have seen today and I've been a part of, whether it's on a train or right here. The big beaming smile. That's all. That's it. That's all I need to say. And I don't need to say anything. The police escort vehicles are here, and that can only mean one thing: the elite women are on their way. From what I hear, I believe the leading American, Emma Bates, has drifted, unfortunately. Here comes the motorcade. And a non-motorised 2-wheel vehicle.
the cheers getting louder and louder. That tells us the leading ladies are on their way. 2 hours, 15 minutes and 43 seconds. And I saw this very group coming through at Framingham. Right near me, here we are. Very much a case of, and then there were two. That is going to be a hell of a tight finish as they approach the end. That's looking like your bronze medalist right there. Did they get medals? I don't know. No idea. Just puts me to shame that these incredible athletes have run 26.2 miles and I just go on a train. Every bit of this is just breathtaking. Every single bit of it. I am genuinely kind of emotional seeing all this happen. And now I guess I know what a London Marathon must feel like as well, in terms of people lining the streets, cheering everyone on, the community of it all. The big smile. That's all it is. I'm going to head back to the station now. I've lost complete track of what time trains go where and what, but never mind. Well, I settled on going back into Boston for a little bit. Didn't really matter where I went next, but it's coming up to 12:30, so hungry, lunch calls, and there is a train that is about 35 minutes late or so at the moment. Apparently very, very heavy ridership in the Wellesley area, not surprising, but I'm both curious to see how busy that is by the time it gets here, and how many people may or may not have gotten off the train, and also to actually wind up at South Station to get a bite to eat. So in the meantime, I'm just going to catch up on other work things and take it from there. So if you'll excuse me,